Do you ever do it where you go to take a tablet and then you completely freak out and you can't swallow the tablet properly and you start getting the dustiness?
Yeah.
You start
Yeah.
going,
I know what you mean.
and then you have to quickly get water.
You look so good when you get out of bed. You're always ready to go. I caught you looking like a million bucks.
Right, so beer number 2 then, boys.
Yes, mate.
You get the prize selection. Let's
In
see
the
what
highly secure UV packaging.
Santa Claus of the beer world has brought you. Crack it open.
I'll get the Nashes back out again.
Yeah, basically just it was my turn to buy the beer and I thought it'd be a funner way to sort of buy it and keep it secret until the actual day of the review, so you don't know what you're getting.
I think it's brilliant.
Basically.
I love it.
I know what we're getting, obviously, but
What he should have put on the text message is bring your own tools.
Oh. Break the system. Hazy Imperial IPA. Look at that.
Oh, hello. That is cool.
that's some cool can work, isn't it, boys?
Mm. Does that give me some sort of He-Man vibe?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah, that is awesome can work.
Yeah.
Look at it.
That is cool.
So,
That is cool.
we're looking at Break the System, Hazy Imperial IPA by Adroit Theory. Apparently, because with skirt steak with hazelnut piccata and wilted escarole, because we know what
Hold
that
on.
is.
Have you provided the skirt steak?
I wish. It's the only thing I know from that food thing. Or if you want cheese, a Murcia Corrado DOP. It's even got a cigar recommendation.
Ah.
So this is a compliment with the beer, yeah?
I'm guessing so, yeah.
It's not taste of the beer, is it?
No.
Oh, if it tastes like steak, I'm loving it.
I'm just wondering.
Oh, sorry, it tastes like steak, cheese, and cigar.
Yeah.
That is a cool touch. I do like that. That is really cool. If
Yeah,
you
I
like
think
to
that's
smoke,
cool.
have it with this. If you like to dip, have it with this cheese. If you like to eat meat, have it with that. That is quality.
Now, another reason I got this is because, from what I understand, they sort of, a lot of the can work and the things are like heavy metal vibe.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
I think that's what they sort of go for.
I'll tell you what I have noticed, Dan. Citra, Simcoe, and Mosaic, a very nice trio. Very nice trio. Right, you got me excited. Where is the... Oh, an 8.2, so we're still not playing games.
No.
Someone's going to feel fruity tonight.
Yeah, just a bit.
Absolutely awesome. That looks wicked. I love it.
Oh,
Lovely snap on the can.
Okay.
okay. It's more pale, but that is very hazy.
It's got a little sharper smell than the last one.
Yeah, yeah.
Full of the tropicals.
So when you get more yellow, it definitely smells a bit more tropically, citrusy sort of vibes. Definitely fruitier. Because it's so thick and hazy, I'm expecting big flavour.
Well, hopefully.
I'm getting a lot of carbonation though, you can tell on the head. So who knows?
Oh, what a boring head.
That's a normal one, does. That's a normal one.
Oh, he's got the smelling technique. Look at it.
I'm not getting that much from the bouquet.
No, I was about to say the same thing. Bouquet's very subtle.
Yeah. I keep forgetting I've got such a big nose and I keep on dipping it in my beer.
Yeah. Normally you just got one nostril over the nozzle.
Exactly. This is why I drink out of a can. Can't fit my nose in that.
I'm struggling to judge that.
Yeah, I am. I'm not getting much on the bouquet. There's a sort of alcohol hint, but I'm not getting many much,
That's sort of
much
like,
else
I mean, old, like, I don't know, pineapple and mango-y sort of stuff.
Yeah, maybe,
Light
yeah.
on it, like.
I'm getting it sharp. It's definitely sharp down the nostril, but I can't pick out any fruits or flavours right, unfortunately.
I'm gonna have to go in, boys.
Yeah, go on. Let's all go.
Go for it. I'll just give a colour.
Dry.
Ah,
Again, not getting a lot flavour-wise either.
I'm getting dry, heavy bitter, but no
Yeah.
fruit.
Mind you, it doesn't say there's going to be fruit, does it? So.
No, it doesn't. But I guess that's what I was expecting. But ooh, I just weren't expecting that.
I think this is going to be a couple of swigs, isn't it? We're going to need for this one.
I think when you sit there and smell the bouquet, and you think I can't get much flavours, and then the taste comes in, you go, okay, well that's why. It's not a juicy number.
No, the taste is the exact same as the smell, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I'm tasting what I smell.
See, amazing. We had a double IPA a couple of weeks ago, which had citrus, simcoe, and mosaic in. Completely different flavour.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it all depends on your wheats and your barleys and stuff like that as well. But
I just forgot how to fill my glasses and swirled it everywhere.
You twat.
you know, when you go to a heavy metal show, and as soon as the first riff kicks in, it just belts you in the face.
Yeah, it's done. You saying it does?
I reckon it does. Because it ain't playing games. It's just giving you bitter, hops, and that's it. That's all I'm getting.
What to make of it? I'm not saying it's bad at all. It's nothing I've ever had before.
I think this is definitely one of those beers that if you met someone and said, I've never had craft, and you went, oh, have this, it'll put them off. I think it's a bit too much for someone who doesn't know what to expect, but
yeah, I think the colour and
that's deceiving.
You kind of expect it to be really sweet and tropical, but it's really not. But it's not really bitter either, like a real nasty. I don't find it that bitter. It's weird.
Do you know what the mouthfeel reminds me of? Do you ever do it where you go to take a tablet and then you completely freak out and you can't swallow the tablet properly and you start getting the dustiness?
Yeah.
You start going,
I know what you mean.
and then you have to quickly get water.
How weird is that, right? You have a little tablet like this. You have a big gulp of water. You swallow. The water goes down, but the tablet stays in. You're like, how's that one?
Yeah.
And then you get the chalkiness. I know what you mean, yeah.
When you put it in your mouth, you haven't got the water ready enough for your liking, so you start freaking out. You just go, oh my God, it's going to dissolve into my face. Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I will say, as we're on the second beer of the night and we're still above the 8.0, I reckon I'll feel like that at the end of the night.
Yeah, feel like that in the morning.
I think we just had the Ninja versus Unicorn, which is tropical but very bitter, but thick and smooth. I think this is, in some ways, more bitter, but it just goes straight away. Do you not think?
Yeah, it's not much on the mouthfeel.
No. The bitterness right there, but right at the beginning. That's why I was sort of my analogy with like metal music. It goes bang, but then with this beer, it sort of goes quite quickly, which probably makes it a bit more tolerable, I would say, because it hasn't got the tropical juiciness to it.
See, it has got the tropicals there, but it's not. I don't know.
It's so subtle behind the bitter, isn't it? The hops. It's so subtle behind the hops, I think.
I'm finding it dry,
Yeah, it is dry. It is very dry.
especially like these bits of your mouth, so like the back of your cheeks.
Yeah, and the top of the palate as well. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you almost want to keep on drinking to refresh that dryness.
Mm.
Yeah, like a red wine.
So it's another American brewer then, out in Virginia.
Is it?
Yeah,
What's the name of the actual brewery?
Adroit Theory.
yeah. I'm finding this beer quite watery.
Yeah, I'd agree with
Probably
you.
because the last beer we had was very thick mouthfeel. This one's quite watery. Is that just me?
No, I agree. I think I'm getting like pine now.
Pine.
Yeah, I'm getting like woodland.
It's a good shout, though.
I'm getting pine, I'm getting woodland, I'm getting
Yeah.
finding a crusty old dirty mag in the undergrowth.
I would round that up as in quite earthy flavours.
Yeah.
I can't pinpoint the flavour, but I think that's a good sort of, I think you're right there, Dan.
I'm liking it the more I'm getting attuned to it.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm really not saying it's bad. I mean, I'm already halfway gone. It's going down well. It's just
Like
what
the
I
beer
haven't
or
tasted
you?
before.
You or the
Right,
beer?
it goes down well.
I'll be going down well. Don't worry about that.
Can you? I think it's cracking beer, but can you see why they've had it with food a little bit, just to break it up a bit?
Possibly, yeah, to break down that strong taste. Yeah.
The bitterness and the. Yeah, I could see why that'd be really nice with some food, like yeah. I mean, I've never smoked a cigar. I'd like to try it. No, I have smoked cigars, but I'm not one time a cigar.
I think we should. Our first tap room visit, where we're allowed to meet up, have a beer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I went through a stage of thinking smoking cigars instead of cigarettes was really cool. So
It is.
So I went out, you know the little Costello Classics, the little mini ones that you used to get in the little metal tubs.
Yeah.
I used to go out with. I used to be at the square with them, smoking a cigar. I was well cool. Oh, you smoke cigarettes? What you? Well, when I was about 18, and I'd only buy wine as well. I wouldn't buy beer. So I'd sit there with a glass of wine and a cigar and go like that.
I'm a posh kid, cigars and wine.
Oh, what a twat.
Do you know the first thing I ever smoked was a cigar?
Was it really?
We done our GCSEs, went and got our results, and we're like, we'll get our results and we go and smoke a cigar. It's like, why not? And that's what we did.
Okay.
It was horrible.
I bet you coughed your hoop up.
You use the cigars. You don't inhale them, do you? So it's like, don't inhale it. Just it was mank. Anyways, boys, let's talk about the beer a bit more.
Yeah, we are known for our tangents.
There's a taste to it. I'm really trying to nail it, and I can't think what it is.
I know, I agree.
I do like it.
I'm not a fan.
I
don't think I am.
I think
I'm
nailing
not a fan.
I think I'm a fan.
Nailing an actual taste sort of characteristics of it is quite difficult with this. I find it's quite watery, and in other words, it's not thick on the mouthfeel. It goes down really easy. I get instant bitterness, and because of the watery sort of feel, that goes quite quick. The disappointing thing I would say about it is that I don't get much other flavour. I get bitterness, and that's mostly what I get. You do get hops at the back end, but it's just
I'm getting the hops and the tropicals on it. I like it.
For me, it's mostly just instant bitter and then subtle hops at the end, and that's about it. But
or is there some credit due where you can do an 8.2 with it being so like thin and light? Because a light beer, it's not heavy, is it? Do you know what I mean?
I think it feels light.
Yeah, for an 8.2, you're thinking, wow, that's really light beer.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something. I don't know. I'm not.
This is one of them over the fences things. If you like really tropical, juicy beers, I don't think you would like this. But if you like bitter, hoppy beers, I think you'd like this because, like you say, it doesn't taste heavy. It's really light, but it's just very one-sided. It's very bitter, hoppy, not a little bit of bitter, a little bit of hops, a little bit of juice, a little bit of tropical. You know, I think it's just those two flavours, and then that's it.
I wouldn't say completely one-sided. I think it edges towards the tropicals, but that's just
I'm not getting the tropical at all, does
I don't get any tropical either. I don't get any. On the bouquet, I find it really hard to get a lot, and on the taste, I don't get any tropicals.
No, I find I get a little sort of, as soon as I take the swig, I get a little sort of mushroom bomb of bitterness and that piney, sort of earthy flavour, and then it goes very quickly.
Yeah,
it sort of explodes in your palate and then goes, sucks back in, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And I think that's...
Yeah, I like that earthiness. I like it. That's a good beer.
I think it's a good can. I do think it's a good can. It's just in that category where it's just two big strong flavours and not lots of strong flavours, not lot, you know.
I don't know if I'd order it again.
Lovely can.
I think it would, because I wouldn't mind trying it again.
I'm more intrigued about what else they've got now. So I am impressed. Would I buy it again? Probably not, but I do want to check them out even more. And I do love the old food, cheese, and cigar touch. I think that's quality. I like it.
I do. I like it.
I'm not so keen.
See, it's a weird one because you get the bitterness. You do get a hint of the tropicals, but you don't find it as much. I like it. It's a real nice beer. I think it's different. It's really different. It's nothing I've had before. Final thoughts then, Dan, on your 8.2. Give me the final thoughts because you're obviously the decider of this.
I'm not so keen. For me, I'm not so keen. But it's not bad. Just average, I'd say. Wouldn't have it again.
Fair news, fair news.
And yourselves?
I mean, for me, I wouldn't have it again, but I'm not massively disappointed. I'm more intrigued with it more than anything. And I would like to check out what else they've got. I think they've pulled something off here. Does it fit my full profile from what I like as a fully rounded beer? Probably not, but I'm not saying I don't like it either. It's gone down all right to me.
Oh yeah, I'd like to see their other stuff.
Yeah, I
think Daz has probably liked it the most out of all three of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it. Yeah, I think it's been a good bit. It's very dry. It is very dry, but you still get that refreshing. I don't know. It's a very strange beer. Anyway, great artwork. Mixed reviews. But
I mean, Adroit Theory. They've done a beer break the system, right? And it's got three of us at almost a slight divide in terms of how we feel about this beer.
Yeah, it's good name, isn't it?
That to me makes this beer really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good name.
Okay. Right. So,
for now. Dan, another good pick.
Great pick.
On to number 3.
Bye. Busting for a piss. Fuckers kept on talking.
That's going in. That is going in.